Who am I talking to right now?
So you talking to, I'm Ricardo Rashad, and
oh hi, how you doing? My name is Jordana Roberts.
right. Her real name Tiffany Levin, but she played the character of Jordana Roberts.
Yeah, I thought I was in the script. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, I play the teacher of Jordana.
Wait, he ain't even answered no questions.
Alright, so you're a director slash actor slash creator. You're like a director slash actor.
No, I'm just the actor in the web
She's
series.
just the actor.
Alright, so tell me about the process of coming up with this whole thing.
Well, how it came about, the series came about was I had lost for people that don't know, whatever, I lost my best friend almost 3 years. May 30th will make 3 years that he lost his life to sickle cell. So after he, like, this literally, he was like my best friend, you feel what I'm saying? We spent like almost like every day of our lives together, you feel what I'm saying? He was like a brother to me. And
so both of us.
yeah, right?
Right.
So like after he had passed or whatever just suddenly, and then for like a couple months, I kind of felt like, I feel like I'm a natural happy person, but I felt like I started becoming real depressed, like severely, you feel me? And I never really dealt with nothing like that, you know what I mean? Losing nobody like that close. So basically what wound up happening was, I just started figuring out, like, when I went to his funeral, right, you remember, like, I lost it, like, and that was the first time where I was like literally looking at his, like, what is it, not the grave, but the casket. I'm literally looking into the casket, and I'm just sitting up here like, this can't be life, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm literally burying my best friend, my brother, at 26 years old, and I really started looking at life completely different. And I started realizing, like, if there's anything that I wanted to do in my life, I need to do it now, because tomorrow really not promised. And everybody say it like tomorrow ain't promised, but that's when I realized, like, tomorrow really ain't promised. Like, so after that or whatever, like I said, I got a little depressed. I had seen a web series on YouTube, and I reached out to the guy like, yo, how do you do this? And the guy was just like, create your own. And I'm like, mind you, this dude was from, like, I don't know, Tennessee somewhere. Didn't know me, I didn't know him, and he didn't even know I could do it. I didn't even know if I wanted, like, really wanted to do it. And he was like, create your own, and I just literally felt like he was speaking life into my situation. And I was just like, yo, I'm from Trenton, a small city, and ain't nobody never did this before. And he was just like, just do it. Like, just do it. Like, don't make no excuses, just do it. And I was just like, you know what? January came around, I ain't had no money, I ain't had no camera. I said, I'm gonna save up for a year. And I was just like, I'm gonna figure it out, I'm gonna do it. And that's how it happened. And that's how Hurt People came, Bitter and Broken came all about.
Hurt People. How'd you come up with the whole title?
Well, I knew originally from day one that I wanted to be called Hurt People. If anybody know, that's a very common term, right? But what happened was, I was in church one time or whatever, and Pastor Daniels or whatever, shout out to Change Church, he just kept talking about, like, broken, like, everybody, whether we want to realize it or not, we all broken. We all experience some type of trauma in our life or some type of hardship in our life, you feel me, despite where we come from. So he was just talking about every person broken, whether you want to realize it or not, something, like, everybody broken. And I was reading this thing or whatever, like, I guess about like your purpose on life, you feel me, because I really started thinking, like, you know what I mean, like, what's my purpose? So I heard, like, I was reading through something that was talking about bitter. And then that's when I was like, bitter and broken. And I'm like, hurt people do hurt other people, and most of the people that's hurt is either broken from something. And sometimes that turn into bitterness when you can't forgive and let go. So I'm like, hurt people, bitter and broken. I'm like, let's go, we got it. Like, we in there, like, you feel me? Like, that was it. And then, you feel me, we went from there. You know what I mean?
Okay, so we got started like January 2017?
We started January 2016.
Okay, so how's it feel, like, taking this thing from an idea to where the first episode is 1,000? How does that feel?
It feels amazing. I feel like when I get the good feedback, and one girl who I didn't know, Texas, Alabama, she was like, your series is what the world needed. And I'm like, the world? Like, you feel me? I'm just like, yo, I'm just this little black boy from, you feel me, Trenton from the hood, you feel me? And I'm just like, here's somebody telling me who I don't know, like, you know, the world needs this. And I was just like, I felt like it's a responsibility. And so when I meet people, they be like, oh, Amari, because that's my character, Amari. They be like, Amari, you need to get yourself together. You need to get yourself together for your son. I really felt like it touches me, because I know what I felt like when I watched Martin, you feel me? Like, it's always gonna be Martin and Gina, like, you know. So when people, the little people that do know about the series, when they say like, Amari, you need to get your life together, I feel like it's touched some people.
How do you feel about your first acting opportunity?
I had a lot of fun, and I didn't know that I could, do some things, So I did have a lot of fun. I'm glad my brother introduced me, to this. It's a lot of fun. Even my son, he getting into it, because he comes to the practices and stuff. So now he wanna do it and stuff. So it's a chance for us to get closer as a family, and then also, learn our gifts, some of the gifts that we have that we don't even know we have.
Are people treating y'all different since y'all like famous now?
Remember you said somebody stopped you at the elevator?
Yeah, so now like it's like, sometimes I be like, well, how these people know? Like, what y'all talking about?
At work?
Like, it's you. Like, what? So it's like, it is fun a little bit. And then it was like, Sarah, it's good. Y'all doing a good job. It's positive. Even when some days I'm just like, not even like, right here where we at, some days I walk downtown on lunch and I'm like, people just say stuff to me. So it's like, you never know. Somebody always watching you, even when you don't think they are,
Right.
So, like, what are some of your influences? Like, is it Tyler Perry? Is it like...
Tyler Perry is definitely an inspiration. You feel me? Tyler Perry, I'll say Tyler Perry and Brandy.
Definitely. We was talking about Tyler Perry this morning.
Yep. Brandy? Like, the singer Brandy?
The singer Brandy.
Like, she got a... Like, what does she do?
I'm saying it just as far as being able to come from like nothing.
Oh, okay.
You feel me? And then to be able to like, a lot of people don't understand like what she did, being the first cover girl, first Black Cinderella, like, you know what I'm saying? The first like black show with your name on it. Like, she's did a lot in the 90s. And I was actually listening to this interview on the Breakfast Club with Missy Elliott. She said, I never understood how you could get somewhere far in life as far as the music business or wherever you become, and you so irrelevant now. She was like, I never felt like Salt and Pepper is irrelevant or Queen Latifah. Like, the new people, the new rappers or the new artists, they don't respect the people that came from before them. So I'd never be like, oh, Tyler Perry whack, you did it, you know what I'm saying? Or if I was ever into music, oh, somebody from the 90s is whack. Like, these people paved the way for us. So I understood what she's saying. Like, I never thought when Michael Jackson came along, when Michael Jackson came along, that James Brown or Chris Brown or somebody else was irrelevant because, or no, matter of fact, that now that Chris Brown is that Michael Jackson irrelevant because, oh, he from the 70s. Like, nah, like, they all relevant.
Right.
You feel me?
Do y'all feel like it's like harder to make it coming from Trenton? It's not that many people doing this type of stuff. A lot of people aren't even really interested in anything on the internet. Harder? You think?
I think it's hard coming from Trenton because, like I was saying, like, it's like the first, and I know you was just telling me there's another series out there. So shout out to them. But it was very hard for me because I didn't really have any ties to the entertainment world. You feel what I'm saying? So what we did was we took a year, 2 years actually to do it. So we wanted to be very, very careful, and we really wanted to take our time and really make sure it was right. So the hurt people thing, when you watch it, is a lot of emotion, there's a lot of hurt, and it's real, like, it's real life. You feel what I'm saying? But it is hard coming from the inner city where it's only the population of 84,000 people, and the most support that we've been getting is from other states, not even really from the city. So doing something like this, we just thank you for the opportunity.
Is it hard, like, balancing having a full-time job or 2 full-time jobs and doing this also? Like,
I think it's
any free time at all.
I feel like it's going to start because, and this is like a little exclusive or whatever, like somebody reached out to me today or whatever, and I have actually auditioned or whatever tomorrow. It's like a TV movie, so I'm supposed to go there to Philly to audition for the role, and I'm really excited. I'm very grateful, and it's crazy. I was just telling my sister, somebody actually saw the web series.
Yeah.
So I felt like, damn, like, this is amazing. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm just grateful. You know what I'm saying? I'm grateful for the opportunity, and now my life might get a little crazy depending on if I get the role. It's only like a small role, but I don't even care because it's an opportunity. And like my sister was saying, like, remember that time you called me and what you were saying, Asmar was saying?
I told you that, like, you want to roll, right?
No, before that, remember he was like, actually.
Oh yeah, like he was like, my son now he's like lights. Oh, he like
no, Barry.
Quiet on the set, like he's doing his own little roles and stuff with his friends.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of like fun, you know. And like I said, he's really taking it. He want to do it too.
Yeah, and I'm grateful that I was able to do that for my nephew because just growing up and having, you know, family members that's drug dealers or drug users, and then to be able to be like that for my nephew, it means a lot to me because, and my god kids and my sister and my family, because we could, just despite whatever we went through, despite our trials and our, you know, growing up hard, like I felt like we could always do something different. Like, you feel me? Like, it was something that T.D. Jake said. He was saying something about when you're running after your destiny, like you could. It was something about running after your like chase after your destiny, and it's going to like somewhat erase your history. Like you don't have to keep worrying about what happened 20 years ago. You just go, you moving forward. So we got tunnel vision. You feel me? Like we're going to continue to grind and inspire, and see where this goes.
So 2018, what's going on? Like I finished this web series, what's going on after that?
2018,
yeah, we have a Hurt People Day coming up. We don't know the actual date, but we do have a day coming up where we're going to give back.
The festival?
Yeah, we're going to just like we're going to just promote and just help people out. We might have we're going to make up some bags and try to give out to feed the homeless.
That's in the earliest stages.
Yeah,
we're not there yet.
We're not there. Just 2018, maybe like at the end of the year, or we don't know, but we do have a date coming up. We're trying to go to season 2, do another season. Hopefully do another season if everybody comes together as one and just stay positive.
We actually working on, and that's like kind of exclusive too. I finished written season 2, so we just had practices. We just had table reads for season 2, so that's what we're in the process now. While season 1 is airing, we're actually starting to practice, and we just began shooting season 2. So we're in the early stages. We start shooting season 2 just now.
How did you learn how to do this?
That was the whole.
Like, where did this come from?
That's what I think. Like I was saying, like I've always wanted to act, and I always wanted to act. When I was younger, I can't sing now, but when I was younger, I used to be in a singing group. You feel me? So when I was younger, I used to always write music and stuff like that. How the gift of writing came up, I didn't even know I did it. I was going to Mercer. And I took a drama course. It was like an elective, and I was just like, let me just see what it's about. So I went there, and the lady was like, I need y'all to write like a scene. So I wrote the scene. A lot of people in the class, they really liked it, and I'm just like, that wasn't really nothing, you feel me? And then that's when one of my best friends, who's actually going through lupus right now, who's actually in rehab, she was just pushing me, like, beautiful girl. Like, she was just like, I'm gonna be an actress, I know what I'm gonna do in life. And she kept pushing me. She's like, Richard, write. And I'm like, I don't even know if I can do it. She's like, just do it. And next thing you know, I had to play. And I'm thinking about going back into it. I wrote it in 2009. It's called Misery Loves Company. So like I said, when my best friend died in 2015, I started picking back writing up like maybe 7 years later. So I gave it up for a while. But now we doing it, and I'm going full throttle. Like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think I answered your question. I don't know if I did. But as far as the shooting, we got somebody to shoot, you feel what I'm saying, and edit, and I do everything else. Like I directed and I wrote it, but I feel like it's a us. It's not just a me thing. I couldn't do it without her, or the person that played my mom. I couldn't do it. We couldn't do it without everybody. So shout out to everybody from the cast. You feel me? I've hurt people, bitter and broken. Rasan, Val, Janine, Archie, Kayon, Frederica. Shout out to her. Shout out to Frederica. I would love for you to do an interview with her. She actually did a song off the Dear Mama. You go on our Facebook page and see that, and our Instagram. She did a rap off of Dear Mama, and I felt like she did Tupac justice. It was her own rendition, so shout out to Frederica. And I think that's everybody. I feel like I'm missing somebody. I don't want to feel. I'm sorry if I'm missing y'all. Tunchi, the new cast members that's coming along. Tunchi and Raquel, everybody. Rashonda.
Yeah, Rashonda. Yep.
You feel me? Who else? Oh, shout out to Monday. You feel me? Who played the pastor? Shout out to him. He killed it.
And is it hard, like getting everybody together, man?
It is hard. It's hard.
Because everybody got separate lives.
Everybody got separate lives. Shout out to Janine, who played my mom. She had 2 babies. You feel me? You know what's so crazy? And when you watch the episode 2, the first episode, she literally had surgery like 2 days before. Barely could even walk. But she like, Richard, I'm here. Like, you feel me? Let's do this. In pain. But you won't be able to see that. You feel me? Because she did such a good job. But like, we had a lot of tragedy. You feel me? Like, a lot of tragedy, and nobody would know behind the scenes the tragedies that was happening. And we lost a couple of family members. And shout out to Val. I feel like it was a black crime, and I hope she'll mind me speaking about it. But her brother was like hit by like a 2x4 with somebody, and he's like, he went from being like me and you to now he's like like in a nursing home. So mentally he's gone, you feel me? So she was going through that, still made it to practice, you feel me? Like a lot of people was going through real life stuff and everybody showed up. Like people, shout out to my sister, bounced back, lost her job. Now she working for the state, you feel what I'm saying? And one thing I can say about my sister, no matter what she been through, she been such a innovator, and she been like a trailblazer. And like she was able to pick herself up, still make it to practice, and then you feel me, God blessed her with better. So I want to just shout out to anybody who's, you know, feel like they going through, like just hold on, you feel me, and have faith, you feel me, because things will get better later. You feel what I'm saying? And she living proof, and I'm living proof. You know what I'm saying? That things will get better, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Because I never thought that doing this series, because I literally was in pain, you feel me? Like, I ain't even gonna lie, and I know that as men, we're taught as black men to not show emotion, you feel me, to not like cry, none of that, but I feel like I had to get out, because if not, then I don't know where I would have been, like, you feel me? So I just wrote, you feel me, and that was my escape, so I hope it can help somebody else.
Before doing this, like, what was y'all doing?
Well, I'm a teacher.
Oh, so like you're like a school teacher?
Yeah, I'm a school teacher, and I work at this place or whatever, like in a group home with the mentally disabled. So I do that on the weekend as well. And my sister,
I'm a full-time mom and a full-time wife.
Full-time mom.
Yes, and I work on full-time job now. I just got promoted to the state
job. Whoop, whoop.
So
and an actor now.
Feel better. Yeah, I'm an actor. Yeah. I do it all. I help people, try to help people on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, I just try to stay positive and stay motivated and be around positive people.
You guys like doing any like other creative things before this, like making music videos, even like that? You saw like your first time doing like.
Yeah, it's the first time. Like yes, first time acting, and it won't be the last. And I'm excited, like I said, about the things to come, and I just want Trenton to get behind it. You feel what I'm saying?
We gotta support.
Yeah, supporters. Like, go watch the show. I spent a couple of grand, you feel me, on doing it. I mean, a couple grand. You feel me? It wasn't cheap. You feel me? Like, I invested in it. You feel me? It's out there. It's free. You feel me? You don't gotta pay nothing. Just support. That's all I want. Just go watch it, share it, like it. Like, just get it out there. Like, yeah, like that shit is free. I ain't charging. Just go watch it.
People gotta understand. If this shit blow, this shit look good for everybody.
Everybody.
Like, just people having kids and shit, your kids gonna see this shit.
Exactly.
If one person win, everybody win.
Everybody win. We all win.
Yeah.
And we all definitely win.
That's dope.
Definitely.
And you final words?
Hurt people, bitter broken.
Yes, hurt people, bitter broken. Can we say our Facebook and all of that stuff like that? Alright, so our Facebook is called Hurt People, Bitter and Broken, the series. That's our Facebook. So go check that out. Go like, go share, go comment, subscribe. Then we have our Instagram page. It's called @HurtPeopleSeries. So go there, you feel me, like and share everything. We're working on our Vimeo page, and go to our YouTube. The YouTube is called Bitter with the and sign and Broken, or you can just type in Bitter and Broken. Bitter and Broken web series. So go check that out. And you don't forget. You know what I'm saying? So forgive, and check out the series, man. I promise you won't be disappointed, right, Tiff? Right. You got anything to say?
No, you said it all.
So yeah, check out the series, check out our social medias, and like I said, we'll be back May 30th, and season 2 will be out 2019. So you feel me? Anybody that want to audition, hit our Hurt People, Bitter and Broken page. And let you know, just show me an inbox. But we definitely want people that's serious, that's gonna grind. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, we all did it. I thank them because I literally had to feed them chucks. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? One day my sister like, I ain't come to practice. I'm like, I got chucks. She like, I'm gonna be there. You feel me? So like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, just that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And everybody did it out of their love, their kindness, and their passion for my best friend and me. So. Yeah, that's how I just wanted to end off. Just check the series out. You won't be disappointed. And tell them about your social media if they want to reach out to you.
Yeah, you can reach out to me at my social media, Tiffany Levin. I'm on Instagram and Facebook. Just check me out day-to-day basis. Trying to stay positive, like I said before. Just stay positive. Hurt people, bitter broken web series. Hit us up. Peace.
Yeah, definitely.